Hello sports fans! Thank you for tuning in and welcome to the 2013 edition of the 186th World Sports Games. This is a huge event to which I am a huge fan. Seriously, I'm just a fan. The door was open to the green screen room, the camera was on, so I came in here.
Ferdinand! We have a show to do! You get to your desk or that's a 5-yard penalty! I said now!
Okay!
I'm Dylan Lister, and this is Dual Control. Players assemble!
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, you wanna jam. Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Hey, yo, what you gonna do?
Sorry, had to change. And welcome to our sports video game analysis. First up, Wii Sports. Wii Sports is a sports video game developed and published by Nintendo for a launch title for the Wii video game console, making it the first video game included for the launch Nintendo system since Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy in 1995. The game is a collection of 5 sports simulations designed to demonstrate the motion sensing capabilities of the Wii Remote to new players. The 5 sports include tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. The game also features a training and fitness modes that monitors the player's progression in the sports. Overall, the Wii Sports has been very well received by the critics, receiving awards from game press and entertainment community. It is also the best-selling video game of all time as of April 2013, having outsold its previous bestseller, Super Mario Bros., who is also published by Nintendo. Next up on our list is NBA 2K series. The NBA 2K series is a basketball series based on the NBA. It was developed exclusively for the Sega Dreamcast, but that pretty much tanked. So they had to develop it for other consoles, and found great success. But in 2005, Sega sold the NBA 2K series to Take-Two Interactive, which has taken it to whole new heights, and has become one of the most innovative basketball games of this generation. NBA 2K12 became the first game to have a built-in support for 3D, PlayStation 3, and Xbox versions. It was also the first to include motion controls for the PlayStation Move. Well, that does it for my segment. Now I'm going to pass it over to referee Dylan for his expert analysis on sports video games.
Alright, you retro games, I want you to come out clean and fighting. Hey, Night Driver, you better stay in your lane this time, and I don't want no false start from you. Golf for NES, you're up. Released in 1984 as a sports simulation video game, Golf will have the player playing golf. Players can choose between single-stroke play, double-stroke play, or match play as you test your backswing for the chance at victory. This was the first golf game to utilize a power/accuracy bar for swinging, which would go on to be in most golf games to come later. Hey, NBA Jam, you're traveling! This arcade basketball game was developed in 1993 by Midway after several previous sports games such as Arch Rivals, High Impact, and Super Impact. With NBA licensed teams to pick from and exaggerated realism, this game brought an action-packed gameplay of 2-on-2 basketball. One more thing. In the Sega Genesis port of the game, if players enter a special code, they can unlock hidden characters ranging from mascots to ex-President Bill Clinton. Nice hustle, NBA Jam. Track and field, you're up. Track and field, or Hyper Olympic in Japan, was another 1983 sports game for the NES. In this game, players can pick between the 100-meter dash, long jump, javelin throw, 110-meter hurdles, hammer throw, and high jump to complete for the gold. This game can accommodate 4 players, and qualification wasn't affected by the relative performance of the player. This game saw many ports ranging from the Atari 2600 to the Xbox 360. Go take a shower, track and field, you earned it. Night Driver! I told you no false starts! Night Driver is considered to be the earliest first-person driving game and commonly believed to be the first to showcase real first-person graphics. Released as an arcade machine and on the Atari 2600, players control a car driven at nighttime while avoiding the side of the road. Difficulty ranging from novice to expert, this arcade classic became an instant hit even with its limitation in graphics of the time. Despite a lackluster performance from a certain retro game, we go back to modern sports. And Brandon, don't you dare eat that pizza under the desk.
What? Dylan, what sport do you even officiate?
Don't question my authority. That's a technical foul, and it could cost you your host spot in this show.
Thank you for that, Dylan. Next up, the Tony Hawk series. Of course, I'm referring to the Tony Hawk series of skater games. It started off with the Pro Skater games and then moved on to different title names. The first game was considered revolutionary and dominated the genre, and due to the success of Tony Hawk Pro Skater, has made a multitude of sequels. But as time has gone on, the luster of this franchise has begun to fade. Many place blame on the new type of gameplay using motion utensils. What's that? Yes, I'm being now told yes. For you die-hard fans out there that are wanting to get back to some good old-fashioned Tony Hawk gameplay, there has been a release of Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. So go get it. One cannot make a video game sports episode without talking about Madden NFL. So here we go. EA's Madden NFL series is based off, well, the NFL, and is named after one of its better-known coaches and one of its beloved broadcasters, John Madden. EA estimates that it has 5 to 7 million dedicated fans. Among those fans are actual NFL players, who typically play as themselves. Coaches and players have said that Madden has influenced their play, and football broadcasting on television has changed more closely to resemble it. What has made this franchise so beloved by the players isn't just the core gameplay, it's also the features, allowing you to not just play as your favorite players, but as your favorite coach or even your favorite franchise, carrying that team all the way to the Super Bowl and beyond. Since 2004, EA has been running simulations of the Super Bowl using the latest game of Madden NFL series. The game simulations conducted by EA have correctly guessed 8 out of the last 10 Super Bowl wins. The ones they missed, the first Super Bowl with Eli, and the Green Bay Packers victory. Well, thank you for stopping by, Dual Controllers. That's all we have for today. And thank you...
Where's my hat?
I don't know. You threw it at me, remember?